Hi and welcome and thank you for stopping by. So I saw something, a headline, and I'm like, you know what? I have to do a video on this. Okay. Okay. When I saw this, I'm excited for it. Okay. Um. So what it is Toho announced their next Godzilla movie. Okay. And it's supposed to be a sequel to this awesome movie. Okay. So if you haven't seen Godzilla Minus One, I highly recommend it. Okay, it's one of the best movies that came out in the last 10 years, and in my opinion, it was the best movie that came out when this movie came out. So I think it came out like 2023. Okay. Um. So yeah. Okay. Some of the articles said Godzilla Minus Zero will do something no Godzilla movie has done in over 20 years. The next Japanese Godzilla film is officially Godzilla Minus Zero. Okay. Japanese Toho Studio revealed title for next Godzilla movie. Okay. The sequel for Godzilla Minus One get title and reveal Godzilla Minus Zero. Okay, now let the information have been hard to come. Toho finally pulled back the curtain on the coming sequel to 2023 groundbreaking Godzilla Minus One as part of the year Godzilla Day Festival. The studio officially confirmed the title by director Tachi Tamaki. Following up, get ready for Godzilla Minus Zero. The Pacific largely remains exclusive, but we do know that the sequel will be doing something no Godzilla movie had done in nearly 20 years. The Hollywood Reporter bringing word that Godzilla Minus Zero or Godzilla 0.0 will be filming in both Norway and New Zealand. Later this year, cast and plot details remain exclusive, but that detail itself is important that because as GodzillaMovie.com points out, it will mark the first time that a Toho produced Japanese language Godzilla movie has shot anywhere outside of Japan. Wow. Okay. The American produced Godzilla movie are exceptions, but as a homegrown production goes, it's rare for Toho to film outside of Japan. This report also notes that Toho is partnering a sequel, a statement piece with a late 2026 global theater release, expecting Godzilla Minus One become the first movie in the franchise to win an Oscar, taking home the prize for Best Visual Effects, produced a budget of just $15 million, became worldwide, earning $113 million at the global box office. Wow. Okay. Okay. So they released a teaser showing the name, the title of the next Godzilla movie, Godzilla Minus Zero. Okay. And okay. So I highly recommend watching this one, Godzilla Minus Zero, Minus One. It's the best movie when it came out that year. I didn't go back and see what other movie I liked when it came out, but then this movie, because I wasn't expecting this to be that good. Okay. I think it came out the same year as Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. No, I didn't go back and watch that movie again. Okay, and also go back and watch Kingdom of go watch those two Indiana Jones back to back, see which one I like better. No, I'm not one of those people. Cause what I see a lot of people do on YouTube in the video is whenever a franchise come out, another sequel, or they do in the movie review, they'll say, "Oh, I'm a big Toy Story fan, or I'm a big James Bond fan, I'm a big Godzilla fan, I'm a big Star Wars fan, I'm a big Lethal Weapon fan." I'm like, you can't be a big fan of all of them, okay? Sure, yeah, you can have, you can do your top 5, top 10 favorite fan that you're a fan of, like top 10 favorite franchise, but you can't be, I'll be shocked if somebody is a fan of every franchise they ever made. From Harry Potter to Star Wars to Indiana Jones, so on and so forth, okay? They probably just saying that in the video, okay, so they won't make someone mad, okay? Um, but Godzilla is one of those franchises that I grew up with, and okay, okay, I did grow up with Godzilla in my childhood, and I don't know how many years ago it was. I bought the box set, and this is the biggest box set of Godzilla, okay, that I could find. So I highly recommend buying the box set. This is gonna be the biggest box set of Godzilla you can get of Toho. Okay. The original King Kong. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. To me, that's probably my favorite black and white movie of all time. Okay. And I even have it on Blu-ray. Okay. Okay. And I know a lot of people that grew up in the 90s, they probably seen it and they probably have nostalgia for this movie. But to me, that's how garbage. But I just watch it for fun. To be honest, I think I watched it a few times when I was a little kid and liked it. As I got older and knew what Godzilla was, a big monster, shoot out his common bread and fight monsters. I'm like, this movie did not have it. Okay, so maybe later down the road, or maybe next year, maybe I will review some Godzilla movie. Okay, um, and to be honest, I didn't mind the American version, the MonsterVerse. Okay, I hope they keep going and get bigger and bigger. Okay, okay. And to be honest, I probably would rather watch this movie than Avengers Doomsday, cause I'm not excited for Doctor Doom. I was more excited for King the Conqueror. Okay, so they were setting him up, and okay, so I'll still go see Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars, but you know, they didn't set up Doctor Doom like they did Thanos. Okay, yeah. So yeah. So if I did my top 10 favorite franchise that if I did a video like either my top 10 favorite movie franchise of all time or my top 10 franchise that I grew up in my childhood that I loved when I was a little kid, this would be on it. Godzilla. I'm a big Godzilla fan. Up there with Indiana Jones, James Bond, Star Wars. I'm kind of like dying down on Star Wars. I still like Star Wars, but now when you talk about Star Wars, people think of the sequel, Mandalorian, all the crap garbage that Disney did and butchered Star Wars. I even George Lucas don't even care about Star Wars anymore. And I love Star Wars, but Disney hurt it. But to me, I think of Godzilla, I think of Toho. And this was awesome, okay? Me watching a movie in a different language, kind of like watching Passion Cry, and it blew me away. And it was awesome because Godzilla was scary, grabbing people, curriculum, and you care about the human characters, and you care about Godzilla being scary, and the human characters, man, yeah, this was a good movie, okay? I went, I went, Marvel, the MCU, make a movie like that. But like, I think the last time that I really got into Marvel, and that I really like Marvel movies, I would say the MCU, were like Winter Soldier and Civil War. Okay, um, yeah, um, yeah, um, yeah, um, um, yeah. I didn't mind the American version of Godzilla, so I didn't go watch those again. Okay, I didn't go back and see what I gave the movie when I saw these in theaters, the American version. Uh, to be honest, I probably um rather watch the American version Godzilla over some of the bad DC and bad MCU movies. Okay, like Thor: Love and Thunder. Oh my goodness. Okay, or Miss Marvel. Oh my goodness. Okay, but I'm excited for it, and I think it said that it's supposed to come out maybe late 2026. So I got plenty of time to hype myself up and review some Godzilla movies for y'all. Okay, so thank y'all for watching. And tell me what's some of your favorite movie franchise, and what's some of your favorite Godzilla movie. Are you a big fan of Godzilla? And thank you, and turn that.